Everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I am here with the second layout that I'm going to be creating using my Scraptastic kit for August. Now, the very first thing I did was lay out everything that I have left and start flipping through my photos to see what I have that will kind of match the colors or the theme of this kit. Now, this kit is not exactly themed. However, it did have, some specific colors that I felt would go with certain photos. So I was just kind of looking for a week that had just some bright colors in it, because as you can see, there's a lot of red and yellow and green, and then there is a card that has candles on it. So it kind of makes me think about December, because I have pictures, November and December, because I have pictures of Kaylin and his cousins when they were up here to watch the Christmas parade with us for Kaylin's birthday. That's one of his favorite things to do, is to watch the Christmas parade. That's actually at the end of November, but his birthday is December 2nd. So sometimes we end up doing his birthday celebration in November, since it's, the end of the month and his birthday is just the next couple days. So these are the photos that I pull out. I just have 3 4x6 photos. And so I'm going to do filler cards all across the middle, and there is that candle card that I mentioned to you. And I just have one 4x6 pocket that I'm going to fill with a card, which is kind of nice because I really don't have very many 4x6 cards left. So I did need a spread where most of the cards I was going to use would be 3x4s, which is exactly what this ends up being. This is the basic layout. It doesn't take me very long to do this spread. I am going to pause it here in a moment to do the journaling, so you don't have to watch that, but I'm just kind of laying out where I want the main elements. I am going to use 2 of these flare that I got in the kit, and I did purchase an extra little set of flare that did not come in the kit, but I did include it in here since it was on sale the same month that this kit was on sale. I want to use this fun wood veneer, and I'm just going to layer it over a tag, but that white tag seems like it's blending in the back a little bit, so I'm going to layer it on top of one of these black and white tags, and I'm just going to cover up the words. The top of the fun is pretty solid, so it'll just cover up the words pretty easily, and you won't even be able to see it. The flare I will add on top of the page protector. That will not actually go inside the page protector. So you'll be able to see that in the still photos at the end. Plus it was also at the beginning of this video if you looked at that. I thought about using these alpha stickers, the puffy stickers, but they end up being a little bit too large. And I was going to put happy to you, because that's what Kaylin used to say whenever he was saying happy birthday. He would say happy to you. And since it was his birthday, I thought it would be kind of cute to put that here, but it's just too big. And I didn't like the way that the letters were layering on top of each other. It just looked too bunched up. So I nixed that idea, and I actually go find some October afternoon stickers, and I'm going to pull out the Daily Flash stickers, in the storybook font, and it's just the black and white font. I have a whole stack of these where I got in an October afternoon box, and I'm just trying out first the red, and then I'm going to end up going and pull out the black and white instead. There's some pretty basic colors going on in this layout, and it's pretty much colors along the primary color scheme, I guess you could say. I've got a lot of black and white, plus I've got that blue and then red, and that one card with the candles on it kind of pulls in any other little colors that show up on this spread. I wanted that happy to be a little bit more centered, but it didn't really quite work out right. So, but it's close enough. I'll center the words to each other, so it'll look nice whenever it's actually in the pocket. But right here I can see like the happy is not centered, and that kind of bothers me just a little bit. But once I put the flare inside the middle of there, it kind of distracts from the centering, and it's not so bad. Pulling out a few of these chipboard stickers that are on the little chipboard sticker sheet that came in there. It's on the right side of the screen right here. I'm going to add a few. I'll add one at the very top on top of this little journaling spot, and it says Epic, and it's in that same blue that's in those 3x4 pockets right below that. Oh, I thought I was going to do my journaling off, but I guess I don't. I think I do it on here for you to see as well. And what I'm putting there is just so much fun spending time with his 2 cousins. And then it says happiness. That was already printed on that label sheet. I think I've mentioned this before. The Scraptastic cards are a little bit taller than regular Project Life cards, and I measure everything to be the same size as a Project Life card. That way when they're actually in the pockets, you can't see the card on the opposite side. If I always have those cards to be the same size, then you won't see any other cards peeking out from the opposite side, especially since I'm using a bunch of different kits in my scrapbooking. I don't always use just Scraptastic or just Studio Calico, so I make sure that the cards are trimmed to match the Becky Higgins Project Life cards exactly. I'm putting a little bit of adhesive on the back of these, and I glue them down, and then I remember, oh wait, I need to put those on the outside of the page protector. So I'll do that in a moment. That's not actually something I'm going to do right now, but I will go back and do that. Also, once I trim down these 3x4 cards, I do take my corner rounder, and you can barely see it peeping up from the bottom of the screen. It's got that teal handle, and I just use the 1/4 inch corner rounder side. I don't use the 1/2 inch. You could, but the 1/4 inch matches the Project Life cards as best as can be. The Project Life cards have a rounded corner that's slightly in between the 1/4 and the 1/2 inch. There is a Project Life branded corner rounder that you could get to round it the exact same, but I like my corner chomper, and it's pretty heavy duty, so I just use that one instead. Now this 4x6 card says wanting, needing, wearing, reading, and it's supposed to be kind of like a currently card. I'm using that side more as a filler card, and then I'm adding this other one that says it's the little things, and it has journaling lines on there, and then it has that chipboard sticker that says big deal. And this card is just that red and blue color scheme, and I'm going to do most of my journaling on that card. And what I'm going to put is the family came up for Kaylin's birthday. We went to watch the Christmas parade, then to eat and spend the day together. He loves having fun and just spending time with his family. Sweet boy. And that's what's going to go there. Now that that filler card there with the black flare says there's nothing more sweet than time spent together. And then it has the like the moi what do you call that? A flare. Boy, my brain went away. Flare badge there. And having the black on that card kind of balances out that 3x4 card that's black and white. And then I have that teal flare on that one, and that just says so much to love. And then it says happy to you right below that. And then I just have the love wood veneer with a chipboard star on that card with the candles. And then this card to the left with the blue has a chipboard sticker that says Hello Adventure, and then I have a star right below that. And then I have Kaylin's birthday at the top, and it says Christmas Parade. Kaylin came to join us. It says Christmas Parade, Raleigh, North Carolina, and then it says 2, lunch at his favorite Mexican restaurant, El Rodeo, and then number 3, presents back at the house with the family. And I'm just adding the last little bits kind of around. This one was really quick. I don't have a whole lot going on here. Just some simple embellishments with what came in the kit. Not a whole lot I added, really. I'm just adding, I'll add an enamel dot. I added those October afternoon stickers, and that was pretty much it. So I went back and I added my journaling, which I read to you earlier. And then that top card with the Mako shark on it just says favorite float, because that's totally his favorite float. And this is where I'm going to go back and I add an enamel dot, and that was from Life Love Paper, and it's just like orange with the number 5 on it, since Kaylin was turning 5, and I have it on top of a label that says memories at the bottom. And then I'm just adding that black acrylic camera right around that little enamel dot. It fits perfectly in there, and that's just a picture of us sitting in the living room right before we opened presents on that day. And this is where I'm going to take off my flare badges and add them back on the outside of the page protector, and that is going to finish up this layout. I have already done the next layout using the Scraptastic kit, so stay tuned for that. That'll be up in a couple days, and I'm already starting to work with my hip kit, so I'll have those videos up for you guys soon. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe if you are not a subscriber. And I hope you're enjoying my kit review series this year. I am looking for another kit to review, so give me some ideas. If you guys want to see something, let me know, and I'll definitely consider it. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye.